Hi everybody. Today we're going to be talking about a very unfortunate event which has occurred in our country, India. We are going to be talking about a plane crash which has killed a lot of lives today. It was a totally unfortunate event in the history of our country, and not just our country, it is a very unfortunate history in our world. So we are going to be talking about some important things, some noticeable things, and some details about the plane crash, what has occurred, how many people have lost their lives, and how many of them have luckily survived. We are going to be talking about the details of the plane, where did it crash, from where to where did the plane go. We are going to be talking about all of this basic information which you will have to be knowing for sure about this crash. We are going to be talking about a plane crash, an international plane crash, a full duty plane which is crashed in just 5 minutes after takeoff. Yeah, sounds surprising, isn't it? Yes, it was indeed surprising for me as well. First, the plane actually started at 1:38 p.m. It was in the afternoon, 1:38 p.m. and the plane actually crashed at 1:44 p.m. In just 5 to 6 minutes after takeoff, the plane basically taked off in Gujarat and it was going to London, which is in UK. So from Gujarat to London, it was about 6,800 kilometers. But by the time, after 5 minutes, when the plane, usually a plane actually reaches 12 kilometers in height from the ground. Like, the height from the ground is 12 kilometers. But even by the time the plane has reached 0.5 kilometers, which is half a kilometer, the plane basically crashed. It did not even get out of India. Indeed, not even out of Gujarat. It started at one point of Gujarat and it actually crashed in Ahmedabad. So, which is the capital of Gujarat. So, indeed, it did not even get outside of Gujarat, and this happened between the time interval of 5 minutes. By the time the crew members, the 230 passengers and 12 crew members, including 242 people who basically flied this plane, these 242 people, within these 5 minutes, they all panicked so much, and the crew members actually tried to call the ICE. Like, it's a department where anything goes wrong, anything that which controls the air traffic, and if anything goes down during your flying in a flight, the ICE takes control. It's their responsibility. So ICE basically, they've reached the ICE, but they couldn't actually attend the call. When ICE tried reaching back to them, this unfortunate situation has occurred. Let's all pray for those people who've lost their lives in this unfortunate situation. Because when you actually see the footages of what had happened, we see the luggages of the people, it's here and there. Part of the plane is here and there. And a lot of people have lost their lives in a very tragic manner. In just 5 minutes of their flying experiences. Most of them are NRIs, which are basically non-residential Indians. They are not residenting in India. They're just living in another country, but they are Indian citizens. So they just came to look after their relatives, the older people, their parents and everyone who are living here. But while the time they basically returned to London, such an you cannot even think about what the situation is. It's a black day for Indian history. Let's pray for all of the souls who have lost their lives in a very tragic manner, and let's pray most of the people will recover. We don't know what's going wrong in the plane, and the ICE department is researching, but one important thing which they have to be focusing on is to save the people's life who have survived, luckily. Fingers crossed. So let's just pray for the souls, and I'll meet you all tomorrow in another video. Bye. See you later.